Como é que é, pessoal? Sejam bem-vindos aqui a mais um episódio de Alan Wake. Estou aqui a jogar no PC através do Game Pass. E pessoal, vamos continuar o nosso gameplay para o episódio 2, né? Vamos seguir caminho, bora lá.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Ok.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife.
Isto foi o que aconteceu no primeiro episódio.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Ok, episódio 2, Taken. Taken que é levado, né? 3 years ago, há 3 anos atrás. Então isto foi passado ainda antes Este episódio foi passado antes do episódio... do primeiro episódio, é isso?
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Ok. Go to Alice.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Então onde é que está? Está aqui? Ok.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Oi.
Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Ok. Check the fuse box.
I really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
Calma. Estou a ir.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Yeah, ela não gosta do escuro.
No, it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Agora presente.
How do you feel, Mr. Wick? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wick, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here.
Ok.
If pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you.
Aí,
She's
gajo é
very
pescador.
good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Aqui não há nada? Ah.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Ok.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Ok.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver.
Ok. Tá certo. Aqui não há nada.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Ok.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
Chamada anónima.
Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Ah.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting at him the moment he woke up.
I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? I want to be alone in here. Driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage.
Ok, não é aqui.
Okay, roger that, guys.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all
Ei, tá bem,
wrong.
tá bem.
Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterwards.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I
É para ir ali?
Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
E agora vou para onde?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable.
Okay.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey!
Oh, então, man.
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell
tudo
was that
maluco.
about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Que é este máfias, pá?
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was
Barry.
certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Deve estar apaixonada esta gaja já.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes
Talk
a
to
swing
Rusty.
at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Ok.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you
Wait
high?
here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey,
Oh.
Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the
Tadinho.
park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Ok.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
Yeah.
Drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Ok, aqui não há nada, né?
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
Ah, aqui a form.
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me...
Este gajo está chato, man.
It's working. Ha-ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Aí, cala-te, man. Eu estou farto de ouvir.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Ok. Get the keys.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Certo.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof.
Aí, a Phonics, estou farto de ouvir,
A
man.
guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
Ah, não somos nós a conduzir. Era fixe que fôssemos.
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's
Santinho.
Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay, okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Santinho.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Santinho.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy.
Ah, há
God
tudo,
knows
há
what.
tudo.
This is
Até a
so
coronavirus
not
também há.
15% commission.
Ok. Head for Lover's Peak. Ah, ok. E esta porta abre? Nope. Então... E esta? Ok, é para aqui.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Ok. Vamos embora.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Onyx. E o que é que se passa aqui nesta casa? Nice.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan?
O que é que estava ali, man?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oh.
No plan.
Estava aqui alguém.
Tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh? Yes, exactly that. But I'm going to check out the barn. And one of the barn guys has just filled. Well, that takes a different kind of guy. Oh yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Ok, e aqui? Está muito sinistro. Vamos ver o que é que se passa aqui. Ai. Não há luz. Ah, não há luz, mas a televisão acende. Está certo. Quem é que está aqui? Ninguém.
Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
Yeah, whatever. Mas é dar o baza daqui. Ok. Aqui a partida era só para apanhar aquele documento. Aqui não há nada. Pai, eu estou a ouvir alguém. Estás aqui?
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Hello? Back here.
Aish.
Back here. Hey.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page.
Ah, o cão, coitadinho.
True. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Get the lights on.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Calma.
Ah! Late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Just need hunting licenses.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please! Don't feed the animals! Fishing is only permitted for those who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times. Rusty? Two bears and wolves. Never approach any other. Could look closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. This includes even or even simple berries.
Oi? Amém. Já foi. Não há baterias. Ok, aqui está. Ok, nice.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Ok. Ah, nice. Já tenho baterias e munição.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Aqui deve haver um tesouro qualquer. Ou então não. Ah, é aqui. Ok. E agora é dar o base. Ok. E vamos seguir para aqui. Ixi. Nice. Ok. Ok, Lover's Peak é para aqui. Então e aqui é o quê? para aqui. Já estava aí para trás. Já, é para aqui. Checkpoint. Epá, não tenho munições, meu! Então como é que estes gajos querem que eu faça isto sem munições? Tá bom. Olha lá, pacor, meu. Fonix, a sério. Onde é que é aquela cena? Love Pick, é aqui. Ok. Só tenho 3, meu. Então onde é que eu vou buscar munições? Será que há aqui atrás? Aqui não há, man. Aqui devia haver, mas não há. Já vou ter que andar aqui um bocado para trás, ir buscar munições. Onde é que havia munições? Eu acho que havia aqui para trás, meu. Havia aqui. Ok, não é baterias, né? Não é baterias. Bem, pessoal, eu vou ficar por aqui. Esta vai ser a primeira parte do episódio 2 e no próximo episódio vamos continuar aqui este episódio, ok? Espero que tenham gostado. Se gostaram, já sabem o que fazer. Like de apoio, comentem, partilhem, subscrevam o canal caso ainda não o tenham feito e passem também na descrição do vídeo para ver o que lá está, incluindo o primeiro link da descrição que vos diz o que fazer para serem membros do canal e quais são as vantagens em serem membros, ok pessoal? Vemo-nos então no próximo episódio. Até lá, fiquem bem e fui!